Hello, Spoonman here, and this is, sorry about that, this is Redstone Gates and Switches 1. Yeah, so, what this is gonna be kind of like a series where I'm gonna have tutorials for, kind of like Redstone Gates and Switches, and I'm gonna start simple and then get bigger until it's pretty complicated. But what I'm doing today is start with Bud Switch, then I'm gonna do the T flip flop, and Bud Switch first. The Bud Switch, if you don't know, BUD stands for Block Update Detector, and the reason it is called that, as you can probably figure out, is it detects block updates. So when it updates this block, it does that, and yeah. So on to building it. What you want to do is you want to start by digging trench, put 2 redstone torches, sticky piston. All this, by the way, is probably self-explanatory, but if you don't get this exactly right, it's not going to work. Which you could probably figure out, except for the fact that you don't have to have that knocked out, but, whatever. So you want to do that, put the redstone like that, put a block there, put redstone here, and then put redstone repeater right there, leave it at 1 tick, and then you're done. It's pretty simple. This is like the smallest Bud Switch I've ever seen. Yeah, so good luck finding one smaller. If you find a smaller one, you feel free to send it to me. I'd love to see it, but it works like this. It doesn't work here. It doesn't work diagonally, but you can do that. And a couple of sorry, a couple of creative things to do you can like when you do this, it updates the block, and also if you were to eat a cake on it, it would do that. Eat a cake next to it, I should say. And one really creative one that I've thought of is right here, is when you stand on a redstone ore. So does it work? There you go. It updates the block, and so you can have like a trap where you could be walking through your mine, and it'll update the block, and then they fall into lava, or they can try to mine your redstone because it also works when you punch it. Oh, wait 1 second, I gotta break it. So like if you were to punch it or try to mine it, that would also update it, and that would also, like, I don't know, pour lava on them from above or something. But this is pretty easy to conceal, so it shouldn't be that hard. There, it just stopped. I guess if you also right click it, that updates it too. But yeah, that's the block update detector. There are plenty of creative ways to do that. I'm sure you guys can think of really creative ways to update that thing. And next is the T flip-flop. What you want to do is you want to do this. Make a trench. Whoops. I messed up. And you build a hole. Redstone torch in the middle. Not in the middle. In it. God, I can't talk. And then you want to put a block there. Put redstone torch on either side. And then put some redstone there. And then you just put a button there. And actually what you want to do, make sure you put the button on the opposite side of the redstone torch, because so what that does is it does that. But what I was saying before is make sure you do this, because this is your output. But oh god, with the block update detector, this is going to be your output. I forget things because I'm silly willy. You can, the output is right there, so what that means is, like, when it happens, that's what triggers that. So you want to connect your devices to this, like your door and your whatever else you're gonna connect to it. A piston that has lava on it. I don't know. I could care less. But yeah. So this is your output for this. But if you do this, then what it does is when you do this, it'll trigger that. Then it'll do it again, which is a problem, because then if you wanted to do that, then it'd be all weird and wonky, and then you'd have to go to the back. But if you just put it on the other side, it'll work on either side, and it works fine. So just put it on the other side, and if you wanted to have the button on this side, just move your trench Well, just move your trench over there. Okay. And now, yeah. So now you can put your button on this. God, you can put your button there. And but also what you want to do is what you can do, I should say, is you can do this. You can put blocks here, then pressure plates. Then when you walk on the pressure plates, it triggers it. So you could have something where you can walk into a room and it would do that. I don't know. You can get creative. But there we go. Set time today. So that's it. Those are some really simple, really simple redstone gates. So if you want to see some more, and maybe some more complicated ones, then feel free to subscribe. I don't mean to beg, but please subscribe. No, I'm not begging. I'd really appreciate it if you did, and if you do, then you're awesome. Because I need subscribers, because I'm starting off on YouTube, and I'd like to get some subscribers going. And I'm not just going to be doing redstone tutorials. I'm also going to be doing some like, you know, redstone or Minecraft survival. I'll probably be doing some mod reviews, and I'll definitely be doing some collaboration and co-op stuff with Let's Play with Pample. If you've ever heard of him, if you have, then you're awesome, and if you haven't, you should subscribe to him because he is awesome. He's hilarious. He makes some really funny skits. And also Turby, and you should also subscribe to him. He also makes some good videos. So yeah, I'll see you later then.